Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Quick draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I'm kind of laughing here because when it was, you know how like when you start a draft, it plays the sound of shuffling or dealing out cards for a second. It got stuck in the loading screen and it was dealing out cards for like I don't know. It dealt out like 200 cards. I almost started the recording early just so you guys could hear it, but I wasn't in time. What's the deal here? I mean, Reckoner Bankbuster is great, so I think that's an easy pick. Fall of Lord Kanda is fine. Kappa's very good also. I'll take the Bankbuster. Fits in every deck and is just a great value machine. Don't like Recovery Unit. This card's horrible. Reliquary's in fits in pretty much every deck. There's some reasonable cards you could take here, but I don't know. A land that draws up to 2 cards, it's pretty great. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing in this pack that screams to me like what I should go for. You know, the Samurai would be fine. The Moon Circuit Hacker would be fine. We'll see. Just grab something that fits in every deck. Ooh. An Anvil, huh? We've seen these go around quite a bit this season, actually, haven't we? The bots have not been taking these as highly as they should. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Dokuchi Silencer is probably the best card here. I don't know. Ironhawk Boar is also really good. Um, fits well in the kind of aggro decks you want red black to be. Ambitious Assault is whatever. Deck the Kami, nah. So I don't know. I think I'll take the Boar over Silencer because I expect I'll have more synergies for artifacts than I will for ninjas if we continue down the Oni Cult Anvil path. Shrine Sword's also playable. Hmm. Could take another Boar, but there's an Oath here? Oath is so good. But what if I just take like Ironhoof Boar and take all the red black stuff? I don't know. This is a signal. I should pay attention. Stay open to white. You never know. Okay, Reinforced Ronin is pretty sweet. So I could have had another Ironhoof Boar. That's fine. Let's put this over here in the maybe pile. Brute Suit's okay. Terrarium's okay. I think we take Heiko though, right? Plenty of artifacts I would be happy to replay. Vaulted Surge is great. Yep, seems good. Another Boar? Fine. Samurai's okay. Not really gonna fit in the artifact theme. It's still an okay creature, but like, what about a Brute Suit? It's an artifact. We like artifacts. I mean, the best card here is Samurai. I just don't really want to necessarily be in white. I don't know. These neither of these are that good. Let's keep white red as a possibility because we've only seen one black card, right? I don't really like Gift of Wrath very much. Explosive Entry, there's enough artifacts to destroy that it's fine. But actually, Ambitious Assault is a useful combat trick, sort of. I don't know. Am I going to have modified creatures? Not that often. None of this is incredible, but none of it's like... Well, also none of it's good. I have been pretty happy with Ambitious Assault in the right decks. I don't know if we're going to be that deck. We don't seem to have a lot of cheap stuff to attack with. Maybe I'll take the Explosive Entry for some removal. Main deck it for now. We'll see. Yeah, I knew there was another Ambitious Assault out there. Shrine Steward is an artifact, and so is this Sentinel. I think actually a 3-mana 3/3 might be better than Ambitious Assault. Just something to fill out the curve. Really do not think Return to Action is very good. But we have them if we want them, apparently. Invoke the Wind's very strong if you have a lot of blue. But usually you don't. Rabbit Battery and Twin Shot Sniper, both insane. Better even than Twisted Embrace and Reckoner Raid. Plus, we know we're in red. Wow, this pack is so good. I'd take like 6 cards out of this pack. This whole section here I'd be happy to have. But Sniper's the best of them. Iron Apprentice? Nah, Virus Beetle. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of black cards still, so maybe I'm supposed to be staying out of black and just grabbing a colorless dude. But this is pretty cool, and I can just, like, force it. I can just say I'm going to play black whether you like it or not. We should get a decent chunk of black in this pack specifically, because Lefty wasn't getting any either. Vulture Surge or another Beetle. I mean, they're both good. I'll take a Beetle, though. Ooh, Dragon Spark Reactor. It's a definite build around, but we are building around it, my friend. Why does my cursor have a plus on it? Hello? I don't know, man. We're not gonna hang on. Let's just reroll the green or blue spell thing right now. Yeah, I mean, what am I missing here, right? Basically nothing. Kami of Terrible Secrets is okay. Dragon Spark Reactor would be pretty exciting. Hello? Where did it go? Oh, it only costs 2, right. It's 4 to activate, but 2 to play. I thought it was going to be in this pile, and I couldn't find it. Ogre's fine. Another Oath is tempting, but I don't think we're really going to be forcing any white into the deck. I think with just mainly red and some black here and there, we should be fine. Another reactor. Okay, that's exciting. Iron Apprentice is pretty good, but do I want a red-black land instead? Let's say I get rid of the white stuff. Probably aren't going to need the Sentinel. So we're looking at like a 15-card deck. Sorry, 14 spells right now. Do I need a 1-mana little dude or just like a land to make it a little bit more comfortable of a mana base? I think I need a little dude. I shouldn't have trouble running 2 colors, and I don't want to run a third. I mean, yeah, white would be fine, but... I mean, it does say an artifact spell. We have 13 artifacts. This is a little bit like ramp for us. I don't think we need it, but it would be nice to be able to cast the Boars a little more easily. Certainly more likely to play it than to play Kami of Restless Shadows. And just a bunch of 2-mana artifacts is not bad. That's not the Kamigawa Mountain, is it? I mean, it must be, because that's what the set symbol says. But I remember the Kamigawa Mountain being different from that. It does look a lot like Mount Fuji, though, doesn't it? No mistake, I'm sure. Gravelighter's good. And black. But I think a Synthesizer is insane. The Virus Beetle's also good, but I mean, who needs this, right? Another Virus Beetle or another Song Shaper? We're basically just running black for Virus Beetle and 1 Anvil, which is fine with me. I could put in a 3rd Virus Beetle, but I think like Song Shaper for more aggro beatdowns is kind of the way to go. Shrine's good. Dead to the Kami could be a way to try to like get their board empty so I can keep attacking, but I think Shrine is just like a nice finisher. Simian Sling is great. I choose nothing. Another 1/1 dude. I mean, Crackling Emergence is cute, but the thing, this deck, like, the point of cards like this is to let you make use of excess mana, right? This costs 2 to make like a 3/3 charger, which is pretty cool. 3/3 haster, I should say. But it doesn't really cost that. It like costs 3, and you have to blow up one of your lands. Basically, it's not really, because you can tap the land on turns you don't attack with this or whatever. But it ties up one of your lands if you want to have a creature. And so you kind of say, oh, okay, I want that in my decks with a bunch of cheap stuff like this deck, right? But those decks generally run fewer lands, and so you don't have lands to spare on Crackling Emergence, right? Whereas this, like, 1 mana dude, he's a trooper. We love him. This we do not love. Chainflow Centipedes may be okay. Actually, yeah, I have kind of a hole in the 3-drop slot. This would be fine. Another Sling is great. Don't think I want a Brute Suit. Do I already have a Brute Suit? No, that was number 1. Okay, well. Searchlight Companion's okay. Probably not actually going to make the deck. I mean, I think this is the deck. We have to cut 1 card. Well, 2, but one of them is going to be a land, because this is not an expensive deck. Especially when you consider the boars can, like, be channeled instead of cast if you want. I don't think I really need this flyer, dude. I'm a little bit worried the Bankbuster might not be good. Just because it's so expensive. But drawing cards is pretty good. And I have an Automated Artificer. I think that's better than this companion, because while I do have, like, cheap stuff, I still want to have mana. Yeah, like, let's go. Hit me. I'm in. Right? Is it? The mana base is right? Yeah, like, 16 lands. I don't think you want to go down to 15. The colors are okay, because we do want to be able to cast the Virus Beetles pretty early. But we want mostly red. Goodness, this is an imposing little figure from, I suppose, Brothers War. I don't recognize this card. It's kind of interesting, actually. They must, like, because this is the wrong aspect ratio for MTG card art. But these splash screens are always card art, right? So they must commission, like, or, well, they probably employ artists. I don't know their business model, but somehow they ask artists for some number of, like, card art that can fit in this kind of, I don't know, it's not even 4/3. It's close to 1/1 aspect ratio. But then they also say, well, yeah, we want some of those, but they can also be made wide specifically for arena splash screens. And I believe they have parallax card art styles for everything, so they must be asking for everything to have some kind of parallax style ability. I don't know what, like, goes into that. This is way too many lands. I think we swing all here, because they're not going to want to make this trade. Maybe I should have equipped, actually, to guarantee they couldn't make it, but they're not going to. And then next turn I'll just blow this up with the Archer. I could channel it now, of course. Anyway, I'm going to do what I should have done before, which is attach this. But we need some spells. Like, these 3 spells are not enough to win the game. Playing blue-green. What does blue-green do in this format? Like, does it have ramp? I'm sure it has some. I don't really remember any specific goal that blue-green has. It's just value stuff. Like, you know, I play green, white, blue, where it's like enchantment value stuff. I don't know. Happy to see them pass out. I mean, a little unhappy because it means they have 2 mana left. Jesus Christ. That they could maybe use to save this thing. But I don't think so. What counter spells are there, really, that would work on that mana? None that I can think of. Ah, safekeeping. I see. Okay. So not a counterspell, but a good card nonetheless. That's really bad news. Like, I could have channeled the Archer to kill this last turn when they were tapped out, but I think that would have been pretty silly. I was like, this card is going to kill me by itself if I don't get something good to happen. Sure, I'll just draw more lands. That's what I meant. I'm about ready to concede. Man, the graphics are choppy today. Like, what removal do I have? Explosive Entry doesn't do it, right? Yeah. Voltage Surge would work, I guess. Although I'd still be in pretty bad shape. I guess I need, like, Synthesizer into something good. That's not going to cut it. I could double block. I kind of don't think I should. Because that opens up all this stuff to start attacking. I guess just hit me for 4? Plus they probably have a combat trick, right? I mean, I think some really good synthesizer hits could get us back in the game. Barely. Maybe. Jeez, this is horrible. I've had 4 spells all game. Opponent has drawn 10 spells. What am I supposed to do? I can attack with this. Doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't think there's an answer. Like, I should concede, but I'm like, what if something... That's one of the things I always said I liked about Prismata. Is that, like, if when the game is over, you don't have to sit here and be miserable for half an hour waiting for the top deck. Because you know there won't be one. Alright, we'll give it one more draw step. I can't imagine how that could be enough, but we'll see. Pretty good card. Not really enough to be relevant, I don't think. Like, it buys me a turn. Because they don't want to attack into this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not so toast, because this holds off the shrine for quite a while. Everything else is being held off by this. Actually, wait, they can just equip the shrine with the web spinner cuff. And like eventually if I got Oni Cult Anvil, I could start doing 2 damage a turn while like kind of holding down the fort. Maybe? It's hard to imagine. Alright, you know what? Fuck you. I'm out of here. I'm not cutting a land. I think this was just unlucky draws. Going down to 15 because of this one game would be very irresponsible. 16 is the right number for this deck, and the outcome that we got is not what you should just expect from 16 lands. I guess I'll see you guys in a sec. We're back. Another great opening hand. Let's hope it doesn't peter out like the last one did. Really? In blue-white? You know, I don't like this, but I do at least get the token out, the counter out of this guy. There we go. I mean, I could have just played the ogre and then they wouldn't be able to block. But getting rid of that while before they could ramp, because apparently they want the ramp. And it got me value out of my counter. I don't know. I could make the ogre attack for 6 here as a 6/3, right? If I equip and then put a counter on it. It feels really bad when, like, I've already got a counter on this guy. I guess it's fine. Destroys 0 artifacts, even though we know they're an artifact deck. I just want to be getting in for damage here. They seem to be trying to play the vehicles deck, actually, right? They have artifacts and a pilot. The vehicles deck is not very good. Ooh, that's a great draw. Doesn't have Menace, right? Yeah, that's the other one that has Menace. I mean, right now I'm feeling pretty bad, right? My board is a little bit better than theirs. And I've halfway killed them, but they have a bunch of cards, and I don't have any. Okay. So it's crew 3, right? Yes, they can't crew it. If they do crew, it gets first strike, which is pretty cool. draw the other Dragon Spark Reactor. Pretty good top deck right now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're not close enough to being dead that that's actually a good plan. But I'm not going to be allowed to attack at all pretty soon, right? Because they're going to have a 6/6 first striker on command. So direct face damage is looking pretty nice. Not sure you should really mill me. I don't actually have any graveyard synergy, but I might. Iron Hoof Boar. That might be worth skipping out on the Bank Buster right now, right? Except, like, it can't attack. What's the point, right? They just crew this up, so okay, fair enough. Come on. What are you going to respond to here? The effects have already happened. If they destroy it, are there charges on the Bank Buster out of curiosity? Would I get the token? I think it would use last known information, which was that there were no counters. Ooh. It is the other Dragon Spark Reactor. Oh, I forgot you get a treasure as well. That's nice. Just the pilot and the three cards seems like it would be enough for this, but no, it even gives you a treasure. Goes on the bottom, right? So I really don't care at all. This is the one with channel, not reconfigure. I don't have the one with reconfigure, but it is in the format. So there's like two boars, right? One of them channels, the other reconfigures. What's the other one called? I don't remember. This is the Iron Hoof boar. The other one, it's a mystery. I could look it up. A Bronze Plate boar. 3 mana, 3/2 trampler that reconfigures for 5 to give those same stats to a creature. I mean, we're close to killing them. Okay. That one, huh? Oh, because then it can crew the Sentinel by itself. Makes sense. I don't think you should attack, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a 4/4. Does that matter? Not really, right? If I swing with it, it just dies. I think swinging with everything probably also doesn't work very well, but it might. Oh, look at this! The mountain just, if you look here, the mountain just kind of appears out of nowhere when the others get out of the way. I mean, we're obviously playing this. We just, like, we can't possibly have any good attacks, right? Nothing can get through the first striker, and we have 6 damage over here, but I don't think I would get in, like, any appreciable damage. So, like, swinging doesn't do anything. I wonder if I made a mistake by playing this right now, because I can't activate the reactors right now? I don't know. Because it means they can threaten to blow up the 4 power, or the 4 counter Dragon Spark reactor at a time when I can't respond by blowing it up myself. Is there any more draw in the deck? There's the synthesizer, right? That would be so good. Oh, Heiko would be pretty cool as well. Ooh! That does 4 damage. I was thinking, is there any reason to equip this here? And I thought, no. Turns out, answer was yes. Okay, I still can't attack. That's nice to see. Oh, I could crew this again. Very funny. I don't really need this mountain for anything, so I guess I'll just wait. These two are a problem, though. We need a couple more artifacts to get there. And they don't have to give the thing first strike. They could just swing, you know, equip with the crew with the Rato Sentinel, swing for 6, and there's not a lot I can do. I can chump for a little while, but it's not clear that that's leading to victory. I think they should be making 1 attack. Okay. That lets them maybe make 2 attacks. It does shut off the vehicles if they do that. If they attack with both. Okay, they're gonna give it first strike. Only attacking with 1, alright, that's good. So I'll take 6. Oh, they don't want the first strike. So they want the ability to gain first strike on defense or something? So this might actually be a good trade. Right? Double block here with a 4 and a 2. Get the 6/6 out of my face. If I do that, it's so easy for them to just attack with everything in the future. I think the 4/4 is better at, like, discouraging all this stuff from attacking. So I could jump here. Doesn't seem like urgent to do that. But next turn, if they attack with the Sentinel, and especially if they attack with anything else, I think I probably have to chump with the 2/2. Virus Beetle's a very good draw. Let's see what's in that hand of yours, and also get an artifact to enter. And a chumper. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is it giving them priority to crew a vehicle? Okay. So there's 7 damage over here. 8 damage. This attacking is 9. Okay, Dragonfly Suit. So I think I need to get in some attacks with the sling to win, basically. Oh, I didn't equip it! I meant to equip it! I'm so bad. God. I just saw the... I was like, oh, it's orange. Wow. I gotta click that. Orange? Ugh. That's embarrassing. Oh, you know what? You didn't bring a pet. You're unmuted. Oops. No attacks. And this is really bad, right? Because I need my blockers. The option for this thing to block was really useful. But like a small artifact draw right now is lethal, which is nice. This is all fine. So I have 8 damage here. If I could play a small artifact and still activate both of these, then it would be 10, and attacking with this guarantees at least 1. I'm shocked they're not attacking with the Surge Hacker. It seems like such a gimme play. Yeah, that attack makes sense. You should attack with like everything, I think. Ugh, I wish I had this available because I could actually block this and kill it. I could use the reactor to blow this up. I think they're going to kill me next turn, though. So the creatures they have don't really matter. Like, whether or not I blow this up, I'm dead. So I need to save my counters on these things to be able to kill them. It's not a cheap artifact. But it means if I can live through the turn, I'm guaranteed a cheap artifact. I'm not altogether sure that I can. None of these are warriors or samurai. Okay. what I thought. So next turn I need to spend 10 mana, right? Or is there a 1-drop in here? There is. So 9 mana, which I have. So I don't need to play this mountain. Wait a minute. A Samurai Warrior has to attack alone, which means I can't have the sling attacking. So it would only be 10 damage. So if I swing with this as a 5/5, am I still, do I have a chance, or do I? Do I have to swing with this like I should have last turn? And if I do that, can I live? Maybe. It's pretty close. This is what I meant to do last turn, but didn't do. I don't think I can live, actually. So maybe I needed to not do this and hope to draw something that doesn't require me to attack with Heiko. I can also, I guess, set these off a little bit early if I play my mountain. I can use one to destroy something that's attacking me while also dealing face damage. I'm surprised they want to block with the menace creature, actually. Seems like a valuable asset, but I guess it requires tapping something. I'm killing the 4/4. Or obviously, if you let me, I'll kill the menace guy. I think this is still lethal next turn, if I live. Because I can equip Yamazaki for 2 and make him attack. Then I get the damage and... Oh, but I can't block anything if I'm doing that, right? You should hit attack all. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to kill the 4/4 to live. Well, in order to be... Oh, this is... You got this untapped. Well, I can kill that next turn. It's fine. If I have any attackers. So... If this goes off next turn, any one of my creatures getting through is lethal. I need to stop 6. How much is still there? Well, that... 2, 4, 7, 10. Ugh. Alright, they got me, I guess. If I hadn't made that blunder of, like, equipping the mech and then not using it, I think I might have gotten there. Oh. I thought I was dead? I miscounted by 3? Well, that's actually pretty bad. Because... Oh, no, it turns out this is lethal. Ho, 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 ho. I mean, hopefully. If they have an answer, they're okay, but... But I could have blocked a little bit less aggressively. Okay. Or a little bit more aggressively, less scared, right? I could have maybe kept a bigger creature alive so that I didn't need this to win. I blocked max damage, and I counted that I was going to still die anyway, so I didn't bother to see if there's a way to block less and not die, right? But apparently there was. Phew. Multiple mistakes that game. I mean, as with most games, of course, right? It's pretty rare you get to the end of a game of Magic and made no mistakes at all. It's just like how big they are. Buyback forbid. Is this some meme stonk thing? I don't know. Looks great. Do you prioritize the reactor or the Song Shaper? Probably the reactor, right? Since the Song Shaper can't really get in right now anyway. This is like a very strong start for the deck. You know, Rabbit Battery would maybe be a better one drop than this is, but... Ooh. Weaver of Harmony, huh? Well, now Ogre can't shut off their blocks. That's a little annoying. What if I played the Song Shaper first to play Ogre next turn? And try to get something through? I don't think it would even work very well. Let's just curve out efficiently. It just trades here, like... Wouldn't I rather wait till I can equip the sling and get in a little damage as well? Might even trade here, now that I look at it. Eh. I'll wait. Heiko maybe should be getting cut. It doesn't do that much. It's basically just I have to attack with him, and then when I do, I get to replay an artifact. Which is nice, but then it's just like, I don't know, kind of expensive. Well, okay, maybe I still won't attack the sling? Maybe I will. We can wait to activate this, I think. Oh! I can use this to activate abilities. I can still get my draw. Nice. Fade into Antiquity? I'll still get a draw off of it, that's fine. You will exile it. Okay. Well, I 2-for-1'd. Got that thing, got a card out of it. They spent a card to remove it. Great. Ooh, the anvil. Okay, now we're talking. I think we want to swing with the ogre. Maybe not. Because I need to destroy something of mine, and these are all sort of important. Maybe I don't want the sling anymore. But if I attack with the ogre, I'm losing the ogre. And then to also lose the sling would be a bit of a hard blow. I could attack with this. Not really using the ability anymore. Sure. But then, like, am I sacking the sling? I guess the sling doesn't matter that much. Wait, why would I make this attack? It just doesn't make any sense. I'm just doing this for funsies, I guess? I guess so. Okay, pretty bad. I don't know what I was doing. So I paid the 2 mana there for no reason. Kind of bad. I could have played Heiko instead. Yeah, very bad. How do I know they have that? Shrine Steward. Okay. Okay. This doesn't say only as a sorcery, right? Yeah. So what we want to do is attack with this. It's a fun trick, right? If they don't block, it hits them for 2. If they do block, it hits them for 1, and I just blow up the creature anyway. Well, which I was going to do anyway, I should say. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't have any way to cope with that, right? Well, I sort of do. Which is I can sacrifice it and get it back, but I don't ever get the counters back. I have 5 mana remaining. I would like to spend 4 equipping this guy and then 2 to replay something from the graveyard, but that is more than 5. Oh, this is a warrior. I think I want the reactor back, right? Okay, I'm sorry I said bad things about you, Heiko. You're pretty cool. I don't need to jump. Go ahead and hit me. Oh. I think I might just attack with nothing here and make Heiko a 5/5. I mean, I kind of like the idea of attacking with these things, right? But Heiko being a 5/5 means they're not really allowed to attack anymore. Right? And it also means on some, like, next turn, maybe I could swing with him, trade it for this dude, and then still get to replay something a final time. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, they obviously have a trick. Alright, I mean... that means we're not attacking. Well, I mean, Heiko the attack gets me back something good anyway, right? So... I could jump here. I don't need all of these. Okay, great. Yeah, getting back the Dragon Spark reactor was kind of funny. I don't know if it was really necessary. Like the Oni Cult Anvil, it was a big help because it meant I could like remove their stuff. The Oni Cult Anvil was great, obviously. The main thing driving that engine. Is this Evolving Wilds? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I mean, there's like kind of a plains and a river, and like you could imagine a mountain here maybe. But I think this is just a general war-torn landscape, not so much like trying to combine all 5 of Magic's land types. Mopeat 666. Great. I have like a 2, a 3, and then a 4. And I just found a 1. This is worth playing, even though it misses some Dragon Spark Reactor hits. It's going to be a long time till I can play this. It's going to be nice to have. It'll potentially get in for some damage, although probably not. Oh, okay. You're just going to Voltage Surge it. That's fine. Red-green. Oh, no. Shigeki. Huh. Well, they missed. They hit no lands. Fall of Lord Kanda, huh? That's not going to do much against me. Could use a land. I mean, if I miss, it's not the end of the world. Wow. This is some kind of, like... not what I expected when I saw red-green. Cool card. That's an artifact, so Heiko could bring it back. And I think that's... actually... explosive entry on this is kind of good. Shigeki, maybe? Makes sense. You can pick him back up eventually, right? No. He can pick other stuff up from the graveyard, not himself. Okay. Destroy this artifact. This creature gets a counter. It's not totally insane, by the way, to blow up their network terminal, since we know they're trying to run several colors and they kind of needed more land. Okay, there's the anvil. What an incredible draw this has been. I could play Heiko first. I don't really see him doing much right now. I just want to get this going. There's 11 damage over here. We can't really count on this, though, because they could, like, fade into Antiquity, one of them, at some point. Touch the Spirit Realm. Okay, on the Anvil. Makes sense. Can't get that back. Nothing in the deck can do it. I could shoot the Blossom Prancer. I don't know how good that really is. They have, like, unlimited value with... Well, not unlimited. They have a lot of value, though, right? Pick up Shigeki, mill some more stuff. Eventually, they'll channel Shigeki for a bunch of cards from their graveyard. Attacking with this guy is not great right now. I could attack with the 2/2 to make this a 5/5? Actually, attacking with him is kind of great. Maybe. I don't think so. Because, like, I could blow up the Prancer, right? Actually, that would let me replay the Sling. I think that's probably worth doing. Let's just hit this one. That player, this creature. Block and then bounce doesn't help. It has trample, so you'd still be taking the 3. Okay. So it hurts a little bit to cash in one of the reactors. I cashed in the bigger one because I'm not so worried about the damage done to creatures. Oh, there's an arrest. As I am about making sure I get in full face damage. They have 8, 9 mana, so they can Shigeki for 3. Three cards from their graveyard if they want. Arrest. What else? Sniper. Blossom Prancer. I guess. Or maybe just 2 cards so they can use the arrest this turn to kill off my reactor before I can use it. Or maybe they play a land and then they'd have 10 mana, could pick up 5 cards? 4 cards, I mean. They leave themselves pretty exposed if they spend a bunch of mana on Shigeki. Okay, they chose 3 cards. Which means they can't really cast any of them at the moment. Oh, they can Voltage Surge to kill Heiko? Ooh, they're going to let me go to attacks. Well, to combat at least. They're letting me attack. Okay, that's great. They actually didn't take an arrest. What is the wording on Shigeki? Non-legendary cards. I'm unclear on why they didn't take an arrest. Fall of Lord Kanda doesn't work on any of my stuff. Voltage Surge only works on stuff that doesn't matter. Maybe they have an arrest? I don't know. I thought they might be willing to sack the network terminal to kill Heiko. It seems very greedy not to. That doesn't hit... Oh, it hits Heiko. Right, okay. I mean, if they have Season of Renewal, they can eventually start doing Shigeki value forever. I mean, there's enough damage here already to pretty much kill them, right? I think I'm pretty happy to shoot him for 10 at some point soon. Like, definitely don't spend any mana on anything but this. So I might as well spend it on this to kill the Circuit Mender and swing in. Which looks like lethal. Okay. Well, I mean, I cast 4 Dragon Spark reactors. And I only set off 2 of them. Wait, did I cast 3 Dragon Spark reactors, right? Yes. And an anvil, which they destroyed quickly. With alacrity. Chronotog? That's a magic card, isn't it? The Atog was like a theme they built a lot of cards around, like paying homage to the original Atog. Chronotog, 2 mana blue creature. Well, 1 and a blue. It's a 1/2. The cost is you skip your next turn to give it +3/+3 till end of turn. Use it only once per turn. Huh. It's the sling, right? I don't know. This might actually be a better opener because I don't have the mana to equip the sling just yet. And this I can attack with a little bit more bravely because I get to move the counter when it dies. Was Chronotog any good? I have no idea. 1 blue mana is never going to kill this thing. So there's not much point in playing this out first. Mountain. So red, blue, maybe artifacts? A Mechanaut coming? No, just, okay. That's something. I don't have, well, I do have an explosive entry. I was going to say I have no answers to this, but there are some in the deck. Wow. Great start from opponent. Containment Construct's probably pretty good too. I'm glad I can kill that. But I'm out of gas now. An opponent has a million things still available. I don't know, maybe their hand is all lands too. Would be nice. Network Disruptor. Sure. And a bunch more 1/1s. Sling's nice. I think I want them all on this creature, right? So I want them all in one place. So that if it gets blocked, I still do 2 damage. And also so that if they multi-block, I can kill everything. And then I can move this back somewhere if I wanted it, like here, for example. But they already have 5 charges on their Dragon Spark Reactor. So no, I want them over here, please. This game, I think it's close. We're probably behind. They're at 11, but that's not low enough for the amount of value they have. Good job still hitting lands. At least they can't cast anything blue. This attack is still fine. Double block, presumably. Okay. Oh yeah, I get to put counters on something. This one, please. Want to keep my value spread out wide. Not the sling. I would have thought the sling was more important. Okay, a little late for reactor. Swing with a 4/4? Okay, I love these slings. They're doing great work. Oh, really? Sure. Finally got them to use that. Ronan is great. Sort of. I want to swing with another 4/4. Well, actually, do I want to... Maybe I should have considered activating this. It doesn't do much damage. It could have done 2, but I don't want to. I don't think I'm attacking with this. I'm just using it to, like, activate the rabbit or this thing. Because now this is going to be lethal next turn, right? These colors are not going to have much life gain. Maybe a Tamiyo's safekeeping, but we have 2 spare damage, so that's fine. You wouldn't expect Tamiyo's safekeeping in a deck that's just splashing green. Sure. Hit me. Draw a card. See if I care. You only got 1 red mana. Can't possibly win with that. Okay, well, I said we were in bad shape. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was underestimating the sling value. They were really putting in serious amounts of work. Sorry, Chronotog, not today. You're a relic of the past. They made a Chronotog token. Totem, I mean. It's a 3-mana artifact that can add blue. And then for 1 and a blue, you can turn it into an ordinary Chronotog. That's so weird. A mana rock that gives you a Chronotog. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to play the Synth on 1, but other than that, this looks pretty good. Good start from opponent as well. Well, I want the black mana. I have 0 enchantments in this deck, right? No, I have the Shrine. And that's it. So this might draw 2 cards, but it also, like, a land that can a card that's either draw a card or be a land. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we start with this. Oh wow, they have 2 of these. That's exciting. We're going to be under some life pressure. These are some big bad boys over there. I might actually be pressured into using the Dragonspark reactor a bit sooner than I would like to blow one of these up. Do I just play this and draw a card? I don't think I need to get the Virus Beetle out just yet. It's just, I'm thinking about, like, ways to actually crew this, because that would be sort of helpful. But I think that's too... playing too afraid. And I couldn't even block anyway because of Menace, so... No, please stop the ninjas. Ah! Oh man, it's a big one too. Woof. Well. We're gonna have to kill the 5/5 with Dragonspark Reactor just to avoid dying. I'm also gonna lose all my crew stuff. I mean, all my creatures basically, which I was thinking of as ways to crew this, but I don't know. This is probably never gonna get crewed over the course of the whole game if I had to guess. That might be too pessimistic. Okay. Well, you leave me no choice. See what trick you've got. Nothing, thank God. So that makes this block a little better. Ah, okay. They have a trick that works on these, but didn't work to buff that thing. That makes sense. I have 6 mana. I think we can draw here. Wow, okay, that's nice to get rid of. Ugh. Kill the 1/1 or buff that up? Okay, they want damage. Well, not much I can do about that at the moment. Come on in. Oh, I could actually still play the 5/4, huh? I think a 2/2 is good enough. Because if this is a 5/4, if this is a 4/4 attacking, I don't really want to block with a 5/4, right? I'm not sure what I'm holding all this mana for. Oh, a combat trick, of course. Kill the pilot might make sense. Yeah. I think I'm willing to give up the pilot. I could spend this to save it, but then I just have a 1/1 pilot instead of a 5/4, and the 5/4 is way better. We're probably just going to draw a card this turn. Ooh, okay. That's scary. Maybe I don't have that kind of... Yeah, maybe I have to use a combat trick on this thing. The thing is, it's still going to kill one of my creatures. I'm 2 for 1ing myself here. But can I take 3? I don't think so. Maybe. No, I won't have enough blockers to deal with both of these next turn. So I have to go for this. Oh, they chose to kill the wrong one. Nice. Oh, see you later, idiot. Alright, that's pretty cool. I mean, we haven't won this game or anything, but that's a big comeback. No, we have won this game! Got him. Not sure about that concession. I was still on very low life. Presumably they could have drawn something that would be relevant. I mean, I guess I have a 4/4. Incredible. What skillful performance was on display. Five and 1. I'm unbeatable in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. You cannot beat me. Cast out from your mind the... Oh, that was Crimson Vow that I did badly in, right? Weren't there some Neon Dynasty ones not too long ago that went badly? Like, I know this current run of like 4 or 5 videos, I went like 6-3, 6-3, 6-3, 7-1, and now we're gonna like crush them again. Oh no, 7-0. Did I have a 7-1 as well? Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. 17 lands is finally working again. It was like, I don't know, something was wrong with the installation on my computer. So there's a lost sequence. I think I'm thinking of the Midnight Vow ones that I did badly in, though. In Kamigawa, I'm just unstoppable. Cannot be stopped. Opponents, please? An opponent has been located. We're now entering search and destroy mode. Oh, I don't know. This is a pretty bad hand compared to what we've been getting to keep previously. I think I'll run this out first. The Virus Beetle's not that impactful right now, and this could just start drawing cards right away, maybe even. Like if I draw a Simian Sling, for example, that would be a good thing to do. Even if I draw nothing, it's probably fine. Surge the Dog? Feels bad, doesn't it? I'd rather wait till I can blow up a Virus Beetle or something. The dog doesn't really matter. I guess I'll draw here. Shouldn't have played the land, I guess. No. Virus Beetle time. Okay. You got it. I don't like him gaining life, but what can you do? Don't like that either. But we can kind of take care of all of it now, right? And the board's looking okay again. In fact, I would say I have a massive board lead. This creature's better than theirs, and I have this. Yeah, I have some card advantage. My board is incredible. What's not to like? You're not a warrior, are you? You're an archer, of course. I think we want to draw. And probably play Heiko, but maybe not. I'm not going to spend a treasure to get one of these guys down. Oh, nice. They get 2 cards. If I could destroy their artifact at instant speed, it would deny them a card, but it's not clear whether that would be good even if I could do it. Well, that's no problem. This is not a warrior, surely. No, it's just a vehicle. And you're just a boar. So, like, swing with Heiko to get to replay a Virus Beetle is kind of funny. And it also kills a creature or 2 of theirs. So I think that's worth it. I've also got a combat trick, potentially. Could swing with a 4/4 as well? No, it needs to be attacking alone. Could swing with just the 4/4. No, let's just get the Virus Beetle value. Oh, you know what? Oh, I should have swung with this so that when it dies, I could use Heiko to replay it. It's actually kind of incredible. Okay, let's just do none of those things then. But yeah, that's absolutely what I should be doing, is attacking with this. I just missed it. Boseiju is good. We need to get in some damage before that becomes an issue, because I don't have a lot that can kill it. I mean, I can get him in the face. Yeah, this was a big mistake, I think. I gave them a lot of time by not attacking with this. And now if I do, they can just like chump with a 1/1 or something, right? Even this attack isn't that bad now that I look at it. Sure. Oh, it worked! We got him! Really? That's a weird concession. Huh. Okay, well, 6-1, I'll take it. I feel like if they had just chumped until Boseiju showed up, I didn't have a lot of answers. That's not a thing the deck is rich in, is answers. We just have, like, Dragon Spark Reactors and Simian Slings. And a little bit of card draw, maybe. Mr. Irony. I don't have any good jokes about that, sorry. Great hand? No, I've decided, just like in the last game, that it's better to start with this, right? No, because I'm not going to have a creature next turn, so at least when I attack with this, if it trades for 1/1, this does damage. I love that boar. Not boar, ogre. Means more free damage. That's a plains. Okay, green-white. I'm afraid that will not be blocking today, sir. Shrine's a big card. Don't really like where this is headed. Another boar? Well, the reactor is keeping up with the shrine. So if I can draw a 4th land, I can blow it up. And if not, I can just play another artifact and keep growing. So maybe this isn't so bad. Okay, no blocks. Gonna cap on me? That makes sense, actually. I guess not. Gonna do nothing. Wow. It's a shocker. I'm a little afraid now of safekeeping. I don't think I want to blow this up. Let's just play another apprentice to make sure we can keep up with charges. And swing out. Who runs this? Ah, maybe I shouldn't have played this yet? Because then I could have reacted by blowing it up with... Yeah, I mean... This still works. But I would have rather used the Dragon Spark reactor, I think. And I'm obviously in trouble if they have a trick again. Which it looks like they may. Yeah, if something happens here, I probably can just hit Alt F4. Right? That's really bad. Well, if I draw a small artifact, I can... No, I don't have the mana to play that and use this, right? So I think we're about to die. Or anyway, lose the game. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think I made a really big mistake by playing out my Iron Apprentice pre-combat instead of post-combat last turn. Well, I'll give this a try again, I guess. If they have another trick, they have another trick. And even if they don't, I'm 2-for-1ing myself. But I have to fight for board tempo. Alright, whatever this is, it's really bad. 3 mana, green or white. What the heck could that be? Luna Boseiju? No, Story Weed. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. There's not really any coming back anymore. If they had the Story Weave last turn, then my big mistake of ordering doesn't really matter, because they could have just, like... when I activated the Dragon Spark reactor, they could have just story woven. Like, they could have said, oh, I'm going to untap this thing. Oh, but... Yeah. No, it still would have been big enough. So I wouldn't have been able to kill him that way. Already killed their dude. Looks great. Sort of. I mean, I don't have anything to do on 2. Maybe. If I'm very, very lucky, opponent will play an artifact before my turn 2. And then using this would be a pretty reasonable play. Not really a green artifact deck out there, I don't think. Ugh. I kind of think we have to, actually. This thing's going to be a big problem this early in a green deck. I probably should have attacked first, seen if they were willing to block, but of course they wouldn't. And with Heiko, maybe I can get the Archer back anyway. You guys should have seen the face I made when I had to click channel on this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is hell. Opponent gets 5/5 lifelinkers? What did I do to deserve this? Jesus Christ. Now, I could equip this and swing, like, and play a guide, Song Shaper or something, but I think getting down Heiko is more important, because I want to be able to play that Twin Shot Sniper again. Okay, we just have to take control of the board. How hard could it be? We're not going to win any kind of race. Green-white's way better at taking control of the board than I am. Oh well. I can at least shoot their 2-2, or try. You probably should trade here. Yeah. I assume they have some trick here, but it's not guaranteed. Wow, we got it. Okay. So Michiko is going to be really small. For now. Okay, that's bigger. Oh, a lot bigger, because he put a counter on and got an artifact onto the field. Nice. For them. Could give this first strike. Put a counter here, swing for 6. It's just giving them permission to hit me for 3, which I don't want to do. Draw? Okay. Oof. What? Really? I accept. Could I do better than this? No, this is worse. Voltage Surge is nice to have. So I want to have some mana available for Voltage Surge. I also need a 1 toughness or 1 power creature to block with, which is probably a sling. So I don't really have the mana to play this and draw with it. But I do want to get it onto the field. I'm just not sure when I should activate this. I think now, right? Play the other sling? Because I'm going to chump with it anyway, so it might as well not be the Song Shaper. Oh, maybe I can sack the Artificer, actually. Maybe that's what I should have done. Oh, I guess I could crew this. If I wanted. Then I would actually get... no, I can't crew and draw because it would be a creature. I'm pretty nervous about taking 5 here, but they're obviously attacking even if they have no tricks, so we go for this. Go to damage. Oh no, I forgot it has trample. He lied. I think I do kind of need the mana on this guy because it lets me draw more cheaply here, so... Ooh, I don't know what their card is. It's not an instant and it's not a creature, so it's probably a land. So playing this kind of just does nothing, but if they have a land in hand, they're already protected from Virus Beetles, so we might as well just make them spit it out in case it is something relevant. Yeah. As expected, it wasn't. That's okay. Well, I have achieved board control. We'll see whether I can hang on to it. I have board dominance. I have card advantage. I guess I win? I don't think I was guaranteed to hang on to either of those things. But, you know, opponent knows better than me what's in their deck. I guess they have no answer to a couple 1/1s. Obviously, the 4/4 drawing cards is good, but I don't think that really you should concede against that with any hand at all. I don't think there's any hand that can afford to concede against that could never win. But I'll take it. I'll take it. How would we characterize this deck, guys? Was it a Dragonspark Reactor deck, do you think? Anvil was great the times we had it. It was unbelievable. I think it was a Dragonspark Reactor deck. There you go. Many tiny artifacts. There you go. Add to decks. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.